Hello, I am Xarkun. This is World of Warships Legends, and today I want to talk to you about the 2021 Black Fleet. There are 4 ships in this fleet. I'm going to give you my recommendations of which ones I would buy in which order. Now keep in mind, this is my personal opinion. Your playstyle may be quite different than mine, and different ships may suit your playstyle. But the first recommendation I have is what you see before you. Le Terrible Bravo B, the Black Le Terrible. Why? Well, number one, it's a Tier 6 premium, and Tier 6 premiums are the best credit and global XP earners in the game. If you don't have a Tier 6 premium, you want a Tier 6 premium, if you want a premium at all, because that's going to help you grind the most in-game resources. Plus, Le Terrible is a French destroyer, so it's a little bit unique. It may be more difficult to play with the lack of the smoke screen, but as you can see from some of this B-roll footage, it is quite fast. It goes over 40 knots with the speed boost and without the speed boost. It's got hard-hitting torpedoes, and it's got guns with a good fire chance, plus the French destroyer armor piercing, which I think has the best penetration of any armor piercing in the game. And you can see it's not too difficult for us to whittle away at this Atlanta using our guns and our torpedoes. Unfortunately, we don't get the kill, but I like Le Terrible a lot. I think it's a good, solid destroyer. Again, not the easiest to play due to the lack of smoke screen and you having no ability to disengage with the smoke screen. But I've always liked Le Terrible. I think it's one of the stronger premium Tier 6 destroyers, and again, as a Tier 6 premium, it earns a lot of credits, a lot of XP, and all that stuff. So if I didn't have any of these ships, Le Terrible would certainly be number one on my own personal list. As for number 2, we have the Exeter B, which is a Tier 5 British heavy cruiser that comes with a smoke screen. It's got some pretty good armor piercing, capable of punching into the citadels of other cruisers, although the armor piercing, I think maybe the penetration is a little bit too good or something, because take a look at what happens to this broadside Aoba, or Alba, however you say it. Just a bunch of overpens. But in any case, it does have good armor piercing, very good against enemy cruisers. It also has high explosive with a good fire chance and a high alpha strike, and it's got torpedoes on either side of the ship. There are only 3 of them. They don't hit very hard, but you do have the ability to launch them in single file, like any of the other British ships with torpedoes. So, Exeter B, I think it's a good, solid Tier 5 cruiser that would be a good addition to anybody's fleet, and I would recommend it as my second pick. I didn't actually have this ship before I got the Exeter B from Wargaming to sort of advertise to you guys, so I haven't played it all that much, but I think it's a pretty strong Tier 5 cruiser, and I've heard, some of my fellow colleagues in the community contributor program say that. So Exeter B, I think, is a good choice for the second pick. And now, let us move on to my third pick, Graf Spee B. That is my third pick, Tier 5 German heavy cruiser. It's got Scharnhorst caliber guns, 283 millimeters, that can punch into cruisers and kick the crap out of them, and do a fair number of damage to battleships. Plus, it's got 4 torpedoes on either side of the ship with an 8-kilometer range that provide extra punching power in brawling situations against battleships. Although, keep in mind, it does not have armor that is really, truly capable of bouncing battleship caliber armor piercing, so it's not like a Tier 5 version of the Siegfried, say. If a battleship shoots at you, it is going to damage you. But this thing is highly effective against cruisers as long as the guns are accurate, and keep in mind they are German battleship guns. And it does have the German sonar, which spots destroyers at longer ranges. So if you're, say, rushing a destroyer smokescreen with that sonar on, you can reveal them inside of the smokescreen. You also get a nice little cruiser suite of secondaries that can be moderately to mildly effective when dealing with destroyers, and it can just be a really fun ship to play. It's not my favorite ship. In fact, I don't really like it all that much, but I know it's got a lot of dedicated fans out there, and it looks pretty good in black. So it makes number 3 on my list. And of course, you're going to know what's coming in 4th place, and that is the Tier 7 Premium American Battleship Massachusetts B. Now, I put this in 4th place because of the way that you have to get it if you want to obtain it at all, and we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But Massachusetts B is essentially an Alabama, same guns, same excellent maneuverability characteristics, by the way. It has got very, very good maneuverability characteristics, and you're going to see that in this clip as we dodge some torpedoes from this Le Fantasque. And that is one of the reasons I like the Massachusetts and the Alabama so much, is because of their maneuverability. Plus, the American battleship guns are very good. The armor piercing hits hard, improved penetration angles, all that. And the Massachusetts B has long-range secondaries that you can get reaching out to potentially around 11 kilometers. So that's very nice, basically like strapping 2 Fletchers to either side of your ship, and that makes the Massachusetts unique amongst American battleships. But I put it in 4th place because of the way you have to get it. And let's talk about how you get these ships now. Your first choice is to buy the 1,000 doubloon Black Friday crates. And basically the way this works is in batches of 40 crates, you're guaranteed to get one of the ships. You can buy 40 crates, and if you do that, 100% you're guaranteed to get one of the 4 Black Friday ships out of those crates. But you don't know which one it's going to be. And in order to guarantee that you get the Massachusetts via crates, you would have to buy, what's 40 times 40? 160? You'd have to buy 160 crates. That would guarantee you all 4 ships, but that would be a crap ton of doubloons. So I don't recommend you do that. However, if you're on PlayStation, I do recommend you get the Aurora B for free. PS Plus exclusive right there. Pretty nice little touch. Now, alternatively, if you want to guarantee getting the Massachusetts B, you'd have to buy this package, the Black Navy, for 29,550 doubloons, and then you'd have to buy 40 Black Friday crates to guarantee the Massachusetts B. So basically, attempting to get the Massachusetts B is going to be prohibitively expensive to you, especially if you want to guarantee it, no matter which way you spin it. I think the other 3 ships, since they have a flat doubloon price for each of them, 15,000 for Le Terrible and 10K for Exeter B and Graf Spee B, I think these are the better deal. You spend a set amount of doubloons, you know exactly what you're getting, and all 3 of them are pretty good ships. So if you're in the market for a premium ship this Black Friday, I think this is what you do, or you could go into the ships tab and see if any other premium ships that you may want are discounted. If you want me to recommend which discounts are the best in a video like this, let me know in the comments. But these are my thoughts on the Black Fleet for 2021. Let me know which ship you're going to get in the comments, if any. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.